Have been following news reports in Nigeria and West Africa, you will be very conversant with this Tinubu is dead, President Tinubu is dead, circulating around social media. And it was started by this particular TikToker. That is what we'll be looking at as the matter has now entered another level, because we had brought you an information earlier that the guy was taken to prison for saying that President Tinubu is dead, which, by the way, is false as at this moment, right? As what we as a media house, Noble Media, can gather at the moment, his TikTok video is false. Now let's look at this. DSS storms Nasarawa prison, coerces detained TikToker Gali Sultan Ismail over surrendering his email, iCloud password. His lawyer alleges. If you don't forget, I told you earlier that this guy made a video on his TikTok account claiming that President Tinubu had died, and he was picked up by the DSS. I think he was taken to the court, and they eventually remanded him in prison, waiting for the time he will reappear in court. He was kept in prison without bail. Operatives of Nigeria Department of State Service, DSS, have been accused of unlawfully coercing a detained TikToker, Gali Ishmael Abdullahi, popularly known as Sultan, into surrendering passwords to his private digital accounts while in custody at the Kefi Correctional Center in Nasarawa. This is an update. This is the update to that information, because we have been following this matter and we have been giving you the updates. We obtained, Sahara Reporters, where we are getting this report from, obtained a petition dated July 30th, 2025, addressed to the Director General of the DSS and signed by Abdullahi's lawyer, Hamza N. Dantami Esquire, the lawyer representing that TikToker. In the letter, the lawyer accused Department of State Service, that is DSS, officers of storming the correctional facility on July 29, that's yesterday, without court authorization and without informing Abdullahi's legal team. They went to meet the guy, forced him to release sensitive information without court approval and without letting the legal team of the guy to know. The petition, titled Illegal and Unconstitutional Intrusion into the Privacy of Our Client, currently standing trial in court, condemned the DSS action as a repugnant breach of due process and a violation of the suspect's fundamental human rights. This is what is happening right now as we keep giving you update to this case. The guy's case is already a popular case. In fact, the last video we did, we told you that Amnesty International, an international rights organization, has also weighed in on the matter, saying that the way the guy was picked up and thrown into prison was wrong. The letter reads in part, "It has come to our attention and we are gravely concerned that operatives of the Department of State Service, that is DSS, on 29 July 2025, without any prior notification to us as our client's legal representatives and without an order of court, proceeded to Kefi prison and compelled officials of the facility to produce our client." So they went there, made sure that the guy was brought out. These operatives, acting outside the scope of the law, forced our client to surrender the passwords to his phone, iCloud, email, and other private accounts, a clear violation of his right to privacy as guaranteed under Section 37 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. For us here, even though we heavily condemn making mockery of the president of a nation like Nigeria, claiming that the president is gone when he is not, that is wrong. However, until this guy is condemned and eventually sentenced by the court, he should be treated with decorum, because you are even a thief is seen as innocent unless proven guilty. Abdullahi, who was arrested over a TikTok video in which he allegedly claimed President Bola Tinubu had died, is currently facing a 2-count charge to which he has pleaded not guilty. He remains in custody pending the hearing of his bail application. The petition cited key legal precedents, including Faweyimi versus IGP and Independent Television Radio ITR versus ISBIR, to assert that the court must authorize all further investigative actions impacting an accused person's liberty once the trial has commenced. That means that the DSS should get court approval before approaching the guy, because it's already a legal matter. The law is equally well settled that criminal proceedings are deemed commenced once a suspect has been formally charged before a court of law. Any further investigative step that affect the liberty or fundamental right of the accused must be done only with leave of the court, the petition stated. We must now go further. If you have not joined our YouTube channel, please click on join so that you become a full member of our YouTube channel. Also, like this video right now. The lawyer further described the DSS action as a pattern of abuse, citing Abdullahi's initial arrest as a Gestapo-style manner in Kano, his secret transfer to Abuja, incommunicado detention, and denial of access to legal counsel and bail. This is what this guy has been passing through. Dantani, that is his lawyer, said all evidence obtained through the alleged coercion is tainted, illegal, and inadmissible under Section 14 of the Evidence Act, and called for a formal investigation into the DSS conduct. We must now move on. The demands outlined in the petition include immediate cessation of any unlawful use or data extraction from the private information obtained, a formal investigation into the officers involved, and respect for the ongoing judicial process and the fundamental right of the accused, which is the TikToker. The DSS, as a creation of law, must operate strictly within the ambit of the law. Yes, that is very, very important. Whether it is DSS, whether it's the police, whether it's EFCC, or agencies, MDAs of the government, politicians, citizens should abide strictly by the law. The DSS, as a creation of the law, must operate strictly within the ambit of the law and not in a manner that undermines the Constitution or statutes which it is bound to uphold, the petition warned. This is where we are in this matter. It is still a developing story, and we'll keep sharing the updates with you. This guy said that President Tinubu is dead. What do you think? Are you a Nigerian? Are you in Nigeria? Or you're a Nigerian in diaspora? Let us know what you think of this matter. Go ahead and share this video. Copy the link, share on all platforms to your friends, to your followers, to your fans, to your family. Share it on all WhatsApp groups, Facebook, Telegram, and all the rest. Remember to subscribe and join. There's an important video on the screen. Click on it and watch now.